One of the main things I wanted to accomplish when designing Neverending Nightmares is to create a game that matters. If you look at games like Depression Quest or That Dragon Cancer, these are games that really have meaning, that really improve video games as an artistic medium, and this is something that I want to do. This is something I've always been drawn to. And so, Retrograde, I love Retrograde. I think it's a great game. Uh, Certainly not the best-selling game. Certainly we made a lot of mistakes, but I think the core Retrograde experience is really fun and really interesting. And there's some sort of subtext there that I don't think anyone really picks up on, but the thing I like about Retrograde, I mean, besides the gameplay and stuff, but in terms of the theme, one of the things I'm exploring is sort of the idea of undoing your actions, undoing your mistakes. So Rick Rocket is very headstrong. He goes in and destroys all these aliens, saves the day, but that act of destruction causes the space-time continuum to, I don't know, go in reverse. All that explosions damages the space-time continuum. So then, basically, he has to undo all of the battles, and at the end of the game, it basically starts over, and at least that, to me, represents, you know, hey, maybe we can learn from this. Maybe we can, you know, the next time through, now that we have a do-over, we can, you know, try to be diplomatic or something. And certainly, Retrograde is more of a comedic game, and of course Rick Rocket, I've always envisioned him sort of as a Zapp Brannigan character, so I don't think he learns his lesson, but I mean, I sort of hoped that people would learn their lesson. But I think because he framed it as a comedic game, no one really picked up on this, which, I mean, I can't really blame them. But, you know, it was a little part of my soul, a little sort of sentiment I put in Retrograde. But I think now with Neverending Nightmares, I want to do something that really matters. I want to do something that makes a statement artistically, but also makes a statement about myself. And certainly the main theme in Neverending Nightmares is about the psychological horror of my battles with obsessive-compulsive disorder and depression. And so a lot of the imagery and a lot of the themes and the ideas and the feelings I'm trying to create are the themes and feelings that I had when dealing with obsessive-compulsive disorder and when I still deal with obsessive-compulsive disorder. Certainly I am doing pretty well right now. I'm happily married. I have a lovely wife, and God willing, I'll be able to actually pull off the development of Neverending Nightmares, and, you know, certainly turning to Kickstarter, and we're really trying to explore all of our avenues for, you know, getting the game off the ground. But it's really important to me to create something artistic, something that communicates something new, and I have all these, you know, feelings and thoughts and things that I just feel like I can't communicate with anyone, bottled up. And so I think the art form of video games is a great way to communicate it, and I've tried other things, but, you know, I tried writing and composing music, and I mean, that's not really my strength, but video game development, I think I've proven, is really the one thing I do well. Hopefully I'm a good husband and a reasonably good person, but video game development, I think most people would agree that, you know, I'm good at. But, you know, I think that it's a really positive thing to communicate these feelings, and one of the things when I was dealing with my, you know, darkest hours is I felt so alone, and that's one of the things that I feel is so great about these serious and emotional games like Depression Quest and and that Dragon Cancer is because these are experiences that people go through, and these are experiences that people think, I'm the only one. No one has ever felt this way, at least, in dealing with hardships. That's the way I felt. But with games, you can open up to other people and you can say, hey, I went through that, and here's what it was like for me. And the one thing that I think is the most amazing about video games as an art form is that you can give someone experience. With books and movies, you can describe an experience or show an experience, but with games, because there is that sort of link, that sort of avatar character, you can actually experience what people are trying to create. And so that's definitely what I'm trying to do with Neverending Nightmares, and why I want to create a game about the most difficult things in my life. And I think it's been really great working on so far. I feel really inspired, and I feel like I'm really doing the right thing, and I think it will pay off in terms of creating a really outstanding and interesting and different game than what's out there. So